My father was born in 1930. They were twins. We never saw his twin brother, but we heard that the twin brother passed away in 1945. In 1944, the twin brothers got employed by a white farmer. They were herding cattle at that farm. One day they drove the cattle to the dam. The cattle have some drink. His brother just disappeared. My father rushed home and reported. His father informed the boss. The white farmer called the police. The police went to the dam in the company of sea divers. The body was discovered dead. Now my story goes as follows. It was on July 2, 1982. I was 13 years and I was in grade 1. Schools were reopened after the War of Liberation. I got enrolled at Mtore Primary School in Vumba. My parents forced me to go to school. I hate schooling, but there was nothing to do. One day, our class teacher sent me to fetch water at a well that was near our school. I went in the company of my late best friend Jacob Tiwayo. We arrived at the pool. We put the water into our buckets. Jake started to walk. He said, "Let's go, the teacher is waiting for us." I didn't hear it. He thought I was trying to fool him. Jake left me there. Suddenly, a beautiful lady with long hair got out of the water. I was shocked to see that. She was brown in complexion. She has black long hair, blue eyes and shining teeth. She was so cute and brave. I noticed that the lady has no legs, but a fish tail. From then, I didn't know what was taking place. I returned back to my senses when we were in a room. The room seems to have a glass wall. You could see fish and worms moving outside. By that time, I could only speak in tongues. So we were talking in tongues. The lady took 2 plates, one with rice and fish and the other with rice and worms. She asked me to choose the one I like. Luckily, our family believes in African traditional religion. Our grandparents had already taught us about what to choose if you are asked that by a mermaid. I chose rice and worms. I ate. After eating, the mermaid smiles, grabs my hand and put me in another room. At the door of that room, there were 2 men, seems to be security guards. They were holding long and shining swords. I never talked with them. The men also never talked. There was maximum silence in that room. The mermaid returned in about 30 minutes' time. She went to check if anyone of my relatives was crying. She told me that if anyone home was crying, I was missing, she was going to kill me. I couldn't hear or see what was happening outside, but the mermaid keeps on updating me. At once, the mermaid said, "I was outside your mother's kitchen. They were planning to report at the police that you are missing. Thank your uncle who keeps on urging you to follow the marine procedures. I would have already killed you if they reported to the police. I don't want to disturb the." I was frightened. I spent 3 months under the water. I never slept. There is always daylight in that land. There are no nights. During that time, the mermaid taught me how to cure many diseases. She showed me various medicines and how to use them. After training me, the mermaid told me that she was waiting for my relatives to come so she can release me. On August 5, 1982, my relatives came to the pool in the company of a traditional healer. The mermaid released me with a bag filled with various medicines. A huge part was organized as part of the procedures to be followed. Oh my friends, Relatives and traditional healers were invited. From then, I became a Sangoma. What's worrying me most is that the mermaid don't like me to have a child. The mermaid don't like me to have a wife. I should not use a toilet. I should travel to Bunga Forest to have a recess. I should visit the pool once a month to see the mermaid. She always reminds me that she made me rich. Yes, I am rich, but I need a normal life. Fellow Africans, I no longer want to be a Sangoma. I no longer want this. I want to go to church. I am afraid that the mermaid will kill me for betraying her. Can anyone please help me? Yours faithful, Patrick Temple.
Thank you so much for tuning in to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more confessions. You can also share and like. Thank you so much.